What's up, everybody? How's it going? I was going to ask if you saw what I did there with the thumbnail, but I can see already by the comment that, yes, you saw what I did there. All right. Not a late start, but it was later than I intended. I had to go to the U-Haul to pick up some boxes. Figured I'd swing by Starbucks while I was at it. And yeah, that's what we did. All right. Let's get all of our stuff situated. Decent sales day again yesterday. It's been pretty darn consistent. My this pretty much ain't gonna happen again this month. Palestine's, oh crap, that reminds me, I forgot to grab one of my things I have to ship. I actually have a bunch of Palestine stereo views listed. I actually don't mind leaving during the live. I just wanted to get it all done so I could just do this. I didn't have to stop in the middle of it. Didn't really have to do with anything other than I got shit to do today. I will say that of the objectives, the inventorying of the buyout stock is actually going very, very well. More than halfway through it. I've already eliminated about 3 or 4 of the bins, and when I'm done, I'll be able to consolidate down even further. So it's been definitely worth the effort. All right, so we'll do that. And this guy, oh, it's supposed to be with something else. I put it in the wrong thing. That said, nothing super difficult today to ship, so it shouldn't be a super long video. Never watched who? Let me catch up. I think mine are probably priced too high. I don't know that I've sold any. I can't think of it, but I know I have some listed. Maybe I have sold some. I don't know. Oh, yes. I heard about it last night, and then I saw the video. I mean, so, I mean, it's like, sorry, not sorry, dude. Like, I think it really goes to show, you know, how much you got to be really careful about who you put your stock in, right? Think about how much effort that guy has put in to his eBay business, building it, consistently refining it, changing it, getting it dialed in over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for 5 years. And then what takes him down? Ultimately, like, going for the big money. You know, he said he grew too big too fast, which is, he contradicted himself later. It had nothing to do with growing too big too fast. right? It had to do with selling high-risk items. Speaking of high-risk items, I got a listing removed today or yesterday. Let me see if I can find it real quick. You guys will see why it's rather hilarious. I'm thinking about calling eBay about it. Maybe we should just do that on the call. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's like straight up removed. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. Oh, you know what? It's probably... Okay, well, this is the card that got removed. You probably won't be able to see it real great, but we'll try. This one right here. Got removed for offensive content. And no, it wasn't something written on the back. I'll show you the title, which may be why. It basically, I'm sure, has to do with that word. And it's, you know, it's a peace swastika. It's not a, it's pre-World War II. Let's call eBay. You can't see it in the image. All right, so first of all, I fully understand that this call is going to do nothing.
Just so you know, we may record and listen to this call. In a few words, tell me how I can help you.
Removed item.
Okay. And for this particular issue, are you the buyer or the seller?
The seller.
Sure. I'll pass you to an eBay teammate.
God, I hate the whole music.
Please continue to hold.
Good morning. Thank you for calling eBay. My name is Anthony. How can I help you?
Hi, Anthony. My name is Matt Conlon.
I see the account coming up here, and how can I help, Mr. Collins?
Yeah, so I had an item removed for offensive content. And I'm wondering if you could take a look at that.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I see it here.
Okay. Now,
is that for the large letter floral greeting?
yes, it is.
Okay, I see that one.
So, first of all, in no way, obviously, is this offensive. Pre-World War II, the swastika was actually a symbol of peace. And
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with anything negative.
Yeah, unfortunately, eBay's not going to side with that. That's already a decision that's already been made prior to this collectively, and we're working to deprecate this category and remove it off our platform permanently. Unfortunately, the ruling for it states that you listed an item that bears a swastika, regardless of whatever stance it had at another point in time. Any items that have that symbol are highly restricted on eBay's platform. And we understand that these items, they have like some sort of, antique collective value. But unfortunately, just due to the stance that eBay's taking, we're just asking that you not relist it.
Okay, so just to be clear on the policy, because I don't believe you've updated it anywhere. You have an offensive, obviously an offensive content policy, but up until now, just having the swastika did not actually force an item to fall under that.
It does if it's a non-media item.
Okay. Meaning if it falls in, does not get listed in a media category, right? Because technically a postcard is media.
But that doesn't mean that you can go and relist this in a media category, because
I'm not
it's going to be flagged for the wrong category.
I'm not saying I would do that. I mean,
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, okay. And the reason why it got removed is probably because I used swastika in the title, not because it just had a swastika on there. because
way
this was created like long before, 20 years before World War II. So it clearly has no relationship whatsoever.
I understand. But just to give you an idea of the way eBay sees this right now, a similar situation, maybe not exactly what's going on or the same storyline or anything, but take, for example, the crisis that's happening in Russia and Ukraine.
Okay.
The other day I had a phone call, and it was about a listing that got removed just like this. And there was another longtime seller on eBay who listed only a picture, no words, nothing, a picture of Obama and Vladimir Putin shaking hands at a conference that they had years back. We flagged that as offensive materials because we've taken a stance with Ukraine, and we're not allowing anything of Vladimir Putin on the website. So that gives you an idea of how sensitive these triggers are in the system and where these guardrails are with controversial topics like that. That's how strict eBay is acting on these types of categories. And so if it's in a non-media category or considered a non-media item and it has those symbols, those are the types of guardrails and triggers that are in place in our system. So it can pick up on a picture, or it also can pick up on the word, like you said. But it's artificial intelligence that's built into the guardrails. So it's not a human who's pulling it. They're already flagging those images and they're flagging those words there.
Okay, so just so I can understand the policy specifically. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is the policy outright nothing that bears a swastika from any period of time, from any culture, from any, there could be Asian antiques from the, Ming Dynasty that have that symbol on it, right? There's Asian cultures that used it. Are you telling me that your AI is now sweeping the system for those types of antiques as well and removing those items?
Correct. Yeah, and eventually this category is set to be deprecated. There's no set date on it as of right now, but it's flagging new listings that are going up, and we're working to get old listings taken down. Another category that's similar to this, that's in the antiques kind of collectibles, that's getting deprecated as well, is the Black Americana category. So like any dolls that were, part of, that's the whole slavery time period or during any kind of depression, those are all getting deprecated as well. And we're having a lot of those pop up just like this one is. But according to the policy, this is what it says. It says any item that bears a swastika, SS runes, the Nazi Totenkopf, an Iron Cross, the Wolf's Angel, or other Nazi symbols that were affiliated with their party or was an item associated with the party or the Hitler Youth. So anything in those categories are being, as I stated, taken down or eliminated there.
Okay. So when was this policy updated?
All these policies for the offensive materials and prohibited items have been updated as of 2022. So they're all, emerging updates. Most of the information that is built in with the policy is posted on our website as well. So if you want me to help you navigate there, I'm sure you've probably already gone there, but it didn't help in contact.
Curious. I mean, because I know that the offensive, as far as like Black Americana goes, that was updated late 2020, and I mean, obviously, that not a hell of a lot has been done with that. It's just really, from what I've read of it, it's pretty ambiguous in its interpretation a lot of the time. My main concern here is that, the item in question for me, I mean, it's clearly not an offensive item, but is there any negative impact on my account in any way, or?
No, sir. No, it looks like this was just a system warning, so it didn't call out any restrictions or anything like that, but it's basically letting you know that it's it's one of those things that's already been added to a list, unfortunately, and, as long as with this removal, as long as there's no other action beyond that with it, then there should be no issues at all. It's just as like an educational type of thing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I thank you very much for the information, and you have a good day.
Definitely, Mr. Collins. Sorry I couldn't work with you there, sir, but we do appreciate your membership, and you have a great rest of your week, sir.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it. Yeah, I mean, I was just using, Asian cultures as an example. It's obviously been used globally. To old good luck symbol. Yeah. Well, apparently the AI is crawling for images too. I have to refund a order. Here's one of this is messed up. So this item actually sold on HIP twice in like an hour. I've actually sold 9 postcards this month on HIP, which is not amazing, but like barely enough to keep the lights on. All right. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, I have to go grab 2 things that I forgot. Be right back. Generic landscape greetings from Escoheag, Rhode Island. $9. This one came from NH Goodies. Probably paid for the whole lot. I recognize this name. I think we'll probably be in my system. Nope. Coffee. need me that sweet bean juice today. Yep. All right. Yep, you were done. I really wish also HIP had a little more integrated shipping option than what they have. All right. All right, so these are stereo views. There are see it, Cameron. How many do I have here? There are more than 125. A lot of these came from the local honey hole that I picked them up at. I paid at that $100, but there's other ones in here too. This is basically all the ones I've been sort of loading up on that weren't worth listing on their own. There's a couple of sets in here. I mean, overall, it's, you know, it's a big chunk of stereo views. I got $140 plus shipping. So that's pretty good. Oh, actually, you know, let me use the pre-tape when possible. I could probably get that into a, like, that's cardboard. Ain't nothing gonna happen to it. I could probably get it into a padded flat rate. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. Actually, we'll come back to this because I'll have the actual pieces to do it in a second. So U-Haul small boxes. These are 1.5 cubic feet. They are $22.45 if you buy a bundle of 25. The best price that I've found on the mailers that I usually use for 78 was around $32 shipped. So these are a little bit extra work, but they're a way burlier box. And also quite a bit cheaper. So this is going to be the new method. Now, if I can remember, the flap is going to be there, so I want to cut right there. Yep. Yes. I had to think. Oh, I did it wrong. Still after thinking. Doesn't matter though. was hoping to get that nice square, but it's fine. I've got others. Derp. And I think the reason why the price is so much cheaper, just my guess, is that U-Haul has their own distribution, right? So they don't have to pay somebody for shipping the same way that, if you buy it off eBay. Facts. Yeah, we know. They're not all flat. There's definitely curved ones in here. I mean, you can just see. Right. Next up. So we'll keep going with these. As I wait for my actual record mailers to arrive. I don't need to worry about sold a couple of records. Sold Maria Callas, who's a early 1900s opera singer. This is a re-release on Angel Records. $20.66. And it is going to a foreign country called Australia. All right. So I need to try to keep this under a pound. Sold for $20.77 US. Actually, we're going to do over here. Oh, that sucked. It just took that right off. Fixed. have to redo this. So I forgot to weigh it before. How much did I charge? Oh, it's fine. How much would it be if it was 1 pound? It's fine. Yeah, but I mean, that's a super short-term thing, right? He might capitalize short-term. He's getting burnt long-term. Like that's devastating. He built his business on eBay. There's no, considering the downside, there's no upside. There's quick patch, but he can do the wholesale thing will work out for him. Because he's got the inventory flow to deal with it. But people are counting on people to feel sorry for you to like keep your business going. That's only going to work for so long. That is not a long-term solution. You can't play on people's pity forever. All right, we're going to do this different this time. First we do that. But this time, I'm going to do it like this. Right? And then like that. And then
it's like 1,000 times easier. I'm learning. Shit. No, we have colossal tape failure. Catastrophic. No! Come on. Get back. Get back. There we are. Ah! It's just getting worse. All right. God, that was straight up slapstick. You're welcome, all. All right.
See, that one's under £1. Right? Here's the thing is, okay, well, he got them from a friend. Hey, friend, send me an invoice. He didn't say that. I don't understand why you can't do that. eBay wants to see a paper trail. Why not get like would they accept a legal affidavit from the person you bought it from? And I mean, surely listen, if your eBay business is really something you are planning on doing forever, which he has stated over and over and over and over and over again that it is, then you're going to exhaust every possibility. I would. You guys know like how hard I'll go after like a single negative or neutral feedback. All right, now I can do the stereo views. All right, so maybe they're not going to fit. Good thing we already have this one. Like, either if you've got a $25,000 pair of shoes that you're able to sell for $25,000, why the hell do you not have a paper trail? And why can't you get one? Right? There has to be a provenance to, like, so you got it from a friend. Where did he get it from? I mean, the very least, you go get your signed thing from your friend. So ultimately, I think what it comes down to is the friends are sketchy. There still has to be a trail from the factory to the friend. It has to go, there has to be a way it goes from point A from point B. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the other part, right? The sources themselves can't be verified, so that's very problematic. All right, I'm gonna do a couple of easy things. There's one thing I need to grab. I'll be right back. Is Cameron back yet? No. I'm going to need more of these. sold a pattern, Butterick. By the way, as far as easy pattern bolos go, this line of Butterick Retro, if you find these, they're worth picking up. They sell for more money and they sell very consistently. This one went for $13.95. It's a 1990s pattern, I think, or sorry, 2006 pattern, but it's of a 1950. It's like a repop of a 1950s, but they sell every single one of these. I list sells. This one sold for $13.95 plus shipping. So look out for the Butterick Retro series of patterns, worth at least, if it's uncut and unused, and you can get it for like 50 cents or $1, totally worth it. Nope, this is true. That's a factual thing. I don't think that makes any sense. I think shutting down your store for the publicity, again, short term, maybe work good, long term, disastrous, right? Did I forget to bring the wrench again? Yes. One sec. All right. Craftsman, 1-inch combination 12-point wrench, sold for $12.10. Whew. God dang. It's one of those days I need to go get more padded envelopes. All right. I need to order these today.
Dust that up real good. That over here. This is like really close to 1 pound, and I'm just trying to keep it under.
Nice. All right. Oh yeah, man. I hate to say it, I saw that coming. I mean, he's had cancer for quite some time. He's survived it a couple of times. I'm not real surprised. But talk about one of probably the most misunderstood comedians of all time. Like, for the people that got it, they got it. They loved it. For the people that didn't, they hated it. Which is true for a lot of comedy, but I think especially true for Gilbert Gottfried. Like, the king of too soon. And that was his, like, he knew what he was doing every single time. He pushed that question of what is too soon? Why is the day after too soon and 2 years after not too soon? I've talked about the podcast before. Good One, a podcast about jokes. They did his aristocrats joke from the roast of, who was it? I forget who they were roasting, but it was the one right after 9/11. And yeah. So it's 2 ashtrays sold. These are both Las Vegas. We have actually one was Harrah's Reno. This really nice cutout one. I actually picked this up at an estate sale. I had to clean it, not an estate sale, garage sale. I had to clean it up some. It was pretty cool. And then the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas, another metal ashtray. The Reno sold for $12.55. The Nugget sold for $15.25. eBay being weird again. All right. Try this again. Hey, I'm busy. You want treats? Okay, let's go. Show me. Show me. Come on. Let's go. No, that's not what you want? Want to show the peeps your beans? And show them the beans. Show them the beans. They want to see the beans. Down by my nose. Don't forget about Bob Saget. And I mean, Bob Saget and Gilbert Gottfried were like besties. So okay, bud, this is not sustainable. You know, I'm gonna have to get back to work here. All right, let's go get you some treats. All right, sold this RC battery. I actually bought a ton of these at like 3 years ago at a yard sale from a guy who was selling out from his Amazon store. Like he was getting out of it. And I sold through what I thought was all of them, but then I found this one still downstairs, and I went ahead and listed it, and it sold for $9.86 plus shipping. What's up, Amy? Buster, my new boxes are not your scratching post. I need to. What would be cool is to just build him a epic scratching post out of like sculpted cardboard edge. I bet I could do it. All right, I have not looked at this spring seller update. Let me look at this real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, great. Category classification changes, updates to item specifics and category structures. Okay. New category changes. How the hell am I supposed to interpret this? Jesus. Is there like a too long didn't read version? What the hell? All right, bunch of baby stuff. Antiques. Sewing. All right, silver. A lot of machinery changes, electrical equipment, facility maintenance. Clothing, coins and paper money, collectibles. Yeah, this is Pinbacks is the most ridiculous one that I see. There's one subcategory for restaurant. There's one postcards category. So it's not even topographical and non-topographical anymore. It's just postcards. Yeah. Well, Question from customer, can I combine the 5% off offer and the 15% off total purchase that you offer? No, you cannot. Nice try. Sold another lot of these Toondex cards, $18.95. Every single one of these I sell is twice what I paid for the lot, so these have been doing pretty good. Let's see here.
Sorry, Buster, you're not going to like this.
I don't really care either. I mean, as long as I don't have to go back and change anything in my listings, and as long as they don't send my like advertising postcards into the advertising category, or my Native American postcards into the Native American category, like, or my, automobile postcards into eBay Motors, like. Basically, like all of my anything that I had that was like anything having to do with cars, books, manuals, everything got moved to eBay Motors when they did the last update, which is dumb. Sold the belt buckle. It's a horseshoe with a star and wings. Yeehaw. Going to Muskogee, Oklahoma. Also yeehaw. Sold for $13.45. Yeehaw. Can't believe it. I know, I can't either. sold a pin. This is one of the handful of pins that I purchased at the flea market in Oakland when I went live. I paid $10 for everything that day. This one sold for $14, and it's like the fourth or fifth thing to sell. So I probably made maybe $100 off of that $10. There's this. Okay, so if you go to here, let me show you. Oh, nope. Is that it? Yes. So if you go to the spring seller update is here thing, and then you click on spring updates here, and then you go to learn more under the categories, and then you go to see new category changes, and then you click on preview all category changes. So then you go down to postcard and supplies. There we go. Only one category. And I mean, yeah. All right. Let me get back to business here. Okay. Only got a few things left. Sold a die cut
birthday card.
right there. It's like a pop-up. I got this a long time ago from an estate sale that had a bunch of die cut stuff, and it was sitting in my death pile. Finally listed it. Took about a month, and it sold. $57.50. No, not $57.50. 13. Or no, $12.10. It had a little bit of damage to it. Otherwise, I probably would have put it up closer to 20. Shit. Okay. So I picked this up. Cameron's not here, but I picked this up at one of the estate sales in Portland. I talked about all the leathercraft stuff that I picked up. And this is How to Make Holsters by Al Stolman, who was, I guess, probably the go-to guy for leathercraft stuff, because there was a lot of stuff that I saw of his publications. So this is going actually global shipping program. sold for $14.95. So pretty much paid for all of the other paper stuff that I got. So not too bad, not too shabby. $28 people in chat. Thank you all for joining in. Thanks for lurking, people in the back. Do enjoy our lurkers here. We are down to our last item. Which technically is 2 items. These 2 black velvet paintings. They're very nice. Picked these up with another one at an estate sale. Took an offer on them for $110 plus shipping. That might be overkill. We're going to Montana.
So I'm not real concerned with weight or size. It's going to be cheap no matter what. Well, that's pretty much perfect. So what we got to do is make us a few little spacers or corner protectors. Like that. Lateral. Good.
I think we're gonna. I put UPS as shipping method, so we're at 17, 14, 5, 3, 4. Oh, priority mail is 5 cents cheaper than UPS. So that's good. That means I am not going to UPS today. This is true. You guys don't need me. I'm just holding space. Most people are just here for the soothing sounds of tape. Okie doke. Guess what? We are done. Oh, actually, we're not. I have a Mercari order. Let me go grab it. It is this Atari Breakout, Hot Wheels Atari Breakout from 2012. It's got a creased thingamabopper there. Let me make sure I take this down off of eBay first. Oh, it's not even on listing on eBay. Well, that's odd. Oh, nope, it's there. End. Where is it? Oh, did it cancel? What the hell? Oh, shit. Reprint that again. Thank you, Buster. You're very good at protecting me from the printer. And done. All right. Ready to print again. eBay ASMR, whatever the opposite of that is probably what this is. Okay, everybody, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for joining in. We will be back tomorrow with another fantastic shipping video. A couple of programming notes. Friday, we'll probably start early. I'm going to try to do some sourcing that day. Also, Saturday, we'll have a After Dark. And then a little later this month, I'm going to be gone for a week. Taking a trip to a undisclosed location. Buster wants to say bye. More on that later. Yeah. So that'll be the 25th through the 30th will be no shows. Although I may have uploads during that time. So that's going to be it for today. Everyone have a great day. Catch you on the flippy flop. Bye.